guys, and welcome to Stop 10 on our New York City Roadshow. We're here in Tribeca with Monica King at Monica King Contemporary.
Hello, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. I'm impressed at your path today and how many galleries you're going to be seeing, so I won't keep you long. You have come on the second day of our show of Alexandra.
Oh, wonderful.
She's a New York-based artist who did a wonderful installation based on worksheets made throughout quarantine, made of teeny bits of shredded U.S. currency.
Oh, that's amazing.
So if you dig in and you actually realize that currency has many colors to it, the palette is actually strikingly not what we think. So each one was hand done using tweezers and a meticulous, this is actually the number of her former home in Kentucky, 201 was the address.
That is amazing.
She began it as a series where she usually does a lot of photography in very set, remote locations and stage, and obviously during quarantine that wasn't possible, so she had this stash of shredded currency and decided it was a good time to utilize it.
That takes quarantine creativity to a whole new level, huh?
And it became centered around this idea of the federal government's attempt to help subsidize the American household during coronavirus, and how that wasn't necessarily the most even thing if you were renting versus owning a home, how people were treated differently. So a lot of it is looking at those dichotomies within the last few months and how the American home as a whole has been affected. So,
Wonderful.
But here, I'll show you the back. What we call
Sounds
the
great.
Colorado. This is a lovely sculpture by Michael Wolf. It's old copper printing plates.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And a lot of his work is about sort of this idea of protection and kind of the gabled home as we know it. We have Jason Craighead here in 3D Granite. He's a New York, Brooklyn-based painter. This is the River King, the Dreamer King in the River. So it's a piece he just finished during quarantine. And this is Mallory Page, who's out of New Orleans, Louisiana. I've been following her for a very long time. It's called Summer Midnight. It's a 2019. And then we have Chris Watts. This is a very powerful work. It has to be installed on a black wall. And this black is black. That is part of the conception. And this is called Poem for Jonathan Ferrell. I don't know if you recall, he was the unfortunate young man who was killed in Charlotte years ago, and by a police officer who later was never convicted for it. It's a very sad story. He was a very kind of up and coming, I think the time he was 24. So a lot of Chris's work actually he abstracts down sort of poetic portraits of people who have been not treated very fairly for being an African American young man or man in our society. So
Very poignant message
it's a very
during
powerful
these
work. Yeah.
during these times.
I get a little torn up when I talk about it.
And important
I get a little torn up when I talk
important
about
to be able to support that message through art.
And he's interesting because he's working on silk with resin, so it's also gorgeous. It's beautiful, it draws you in. But yet at the same time, there aren't a lot of African American artists working in abstraction. So he's also always playing with that idea that why can't I put forth these ideas in a non-representational manner? So that's very important to him. He's our September exhibition this year.
Wonderful.
He was supposed to be in May. He got moved.
Like everything else in 2020. Is there anything else you want to highlight, Monica?
No, I would just say I'll see you online for the art fair. We're very excited to be as part of your first virtual.
Thank you. We're very excited to have you and look forward to seeing you next week.
And we have 9 painters who will look forward to saying hi. So.
Wonderful. Thanks again.